Hey there, soon to be seasoned content creators and curious newcomers. Thank you for tuning into my channel where age is just a number and wisdom is your superpower. Well, it's our superpower. Last time we talked about why you should start a YouTube channel, even if you're part of the Silver Fox Club. So today we're taking a deeper dive into the how. That's right. We're about to unpack some golden nuggets to help you kickstart your YouTube journey. Now, I know some of you are thinking, I barely know how to send that email or reboot my phone, but let alone start a YouTube channel. Well, please hold on to your horses because I'm about to show you that it's easier than teaching your grandkids how to use a rotary phone. First things first, let's talk equipment. You don't need to mortgage your house to buy fancy cameras and microphones. That smartphone in your pocket, the one that you're watching me on now, perhaps. Most modern phones have cameras that would make 80s producers from that era weep with joy. And here's a pro tip: use the back of your camera, not the selfie one. It's usually higher quality. If you're feeling fancy, buy a simple tripod to keep things steady. Trust me, your viewers will appreciate not feeling seasick while watching your gardening tips. Speaking of which, let's chat about content. What should you talk about? Well, what do you know better than anybody else? Maybe you're a whiz at knitting. Maybe you could take apart that engine and put it back together again. Or maybe you know how to make a mean apple pie. Perhaps you travel the world and you have stories that would make Indiana Jones jealous. Whatever it is, that's your golden ticket. Remember, you've got decades of experience under your belt. Use it. Now, here's something that the young sprouts often forget. Consistency is the key. You don't need to upload daily. In fact, please don't. Quality over quantity, folks. But do try to stick to a schedule. Maybe it's every Wednesday or the first and third Saturday of the month. Whatever you choose, stick to it. Your viewers will appreciate knowing when to expect new content from their favorite silver-haired sensation. Now, time to talk about the elephant in the room, technology. I can almost hear the collective groan in the background up in the rafters. But listen up, because I'm about to let you in on a little secret. You don't need you don't need to be a tech wizard to succeed on YouTube. In fact, being technologically challenged can be endearing to your audience. They'll root for you to figure things out. And remember, there's no shame in asking for help. Do you have grandkids? Do you have kids? Bribe them with cookies to help you set up your channel. They'll probably be thrilled to show off their tech skills. Now, let's chat about titles and thumbnails. These are like covers of books. They need to grab your attention. Use clear and descriptive titles that will tell viewers exactly what they're getting. Ethel's Guide to Pruning Roses is better than gardening video number 3. And for thumbnails, a clear and bright image with some text overlay works wonders. Don't be afraid to show your face. That's your brand. Speaking of branding, let's talk about your channel's look. Keep it simple, make it reflect you. Choose colors and fonts that you like, that are easy to read and easy on the eyes. And please, 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 for the love that is all holy, do not use Comic Sans. We're trying to break stereotypes here. Not to reinforce them. Now, here's something that might surprise you. You don't need to be perfect. In fact, your imperfection will make you relatable. Forget what you're saying mid-sentence. Leave it in. Laugh about it. Knock over props. That's comedy gold, baby. Your authenticity is your secret weapon. Use it. Now, let's talk about engaging with your audience. The comment section down below isn't just for decorations, you know. Respond to your comments, ask your viewers questions, and create a community. You're not just creating videos, that you're building relationships. Now, let me tell you, there's nothing like getting a thoughtful comment from someone halfway around the globe who appreciates that meatloaf recipe. Now, I know some of you are worried about trolls. Yes, they do exist, but they're easily dealt with. Remember, you've been dealing with difficult people for decades. That 15-year-old hiding behind a keyboard and monitor has nothing on Aunt Mildred after her third martini at Thanksgiving dinner. Delete, block, and move on. Your mental health is more important than their right to be a jerk. Let's talk about collaborations. Don't be afraid to reach out to other creators, both in your age group and younger. Collaborations are a great way to grow your channel and learn new things. And trust me, there are plenty of young creators who would love to tap into your wealth of knowledge. Now, here's another tip that's often overlooked. Closed captions. Not only do they make your content accessible to those with hearing difficulties, but they also help with SEO. That's search engine optimization for those who just raised an eyebrow. In simpler terms, it helps people find your videos more easily. Let's chat about analytics. Don't let graphics and numbers intimidate you. Focus on a few key metrics: views, watch time, and subscriber growth. These will give you a good idea of how your content is performing. And remember, it's not all about numbers. If you're helping even a small group of people, you're making a difference. Now, here's something else important. Don't compare yourself to others, especially not to the youngins that seem to have millions of subscribers overnight. Your journey is your own. Celebrate your milestones, whether it's 10 subscribers or 10,000. Here's another golden nugget of wisdom. Be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was a successful YouTube channel. It takes time to find your groove and build an audience. But trust me, it's worth it. Remember, you're just not creating videos. You're leaving a legacy. You're sharing your knowledge, your experiences, your very essence with the world. That's some powerful stuff, folks. So what are you waiting for? Dust off that smartphone. Clear your throat. Clear some memory. Get some space. And get ready to show the world what you're made of. Because let me tell you, the world is ready for what you have to offer. And hey, if you mess up, who cares? We've lived long enough to know that perfection is overrated. What matters is that you're putting yourself out there, trying something new, and maybe, just maybe, inspiring someone else to do the same. So go on, hit that record button. Your audience is waiting for you, and trust me, they're going to love your wrinkles, wisdom, and all. Remember, age isn't just a number. It's your superpower. Now, go out there, show those whippersnappers how it's done. And that's a wrap, folks. So, if you found that this was helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't find it helpful, well, I guess you could just tell me to get off your lawn. Until next time, keep creating, keep learning, and remember, you're never too old to go viral.